The biggest lie we've all been told about self-confidence. We've been told you are either born with it or you are not. Absolutely false. Confidence is not a talent, it's not something only certain people have. It is a skill, and just like any skill, it can be built over time. Think about it. You weren't born knowing how to walk, but you learned. You weren't born knowing how to speak, but you practice. Confidence works in the exact same way. So if you've struggled with self-doubt, with hesitation, or with fear, you can fix it. Join the Developing Audacious Self-Confidence course and learn the exact steps to build self-confidence like a muscle and use it for life. There is a way. Stop waiting. Start building. Register right now. Link is in the comment. We look forward to seeing you in the course. Well, good evening, and welcome to tonight. Good evening to you all, and welcome to tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm mighty glad to welcome you to tonight. It's going to be a really special night. Welcome. This is the weekly live webinar of the Advanced Lounge community. And we are here, we are live, and we are doing this. Well, you know how we do this every Thursday at 8 p.m. We are here, we are live, and we are doing it. And these are our knowledge sharing sessions in the Advanced Lounge community. And I want to bid you a very warm welcome tonight. I'm pretty excited to have you here tonight, as always. Thank you so much for always doing this with us. Whenever it's Thursday and it's 8 p.m., we know we are here, we are live, and we are doing this. And I want to say welcome to tonight. We are going to have a time of our lives. Thank you so much for being here. So the weekly live webinars are brought to you by the Advanced Lounge community. We're a haven for people who are learning and growing and becoming more valuable versions of themselves. We understand that we all want change. We all desire change. We want change in our homes, change in our workplaces, change in our circumstances, change in our communities, in our nations. Well, that change must start with you. In the Advanced Lounge, we believe that in equipping the individual, and indeed we begin to equip our families, our communities, and there we begin to see the change that we so desperately desire. So the change that we're looking for must start with you. And so in the Advanced Lounge, the focus is on you. Yes, the focus is on you. You are equipped with, you are supported to become a better, a more superior version of yourself, because it is only by becoming better, it's only by becoming more valuable that you are then able to bring that same value to bear in your home, in your community, in your workplace, in everywhere that you exist. And we always say that imagine a family or a workplace or a community of everybody that is so intentional about their personal growth. Everybody is intentionally investing in and becoming a more valuable and more superior version of themselves. Imagine the kinds of homes, imagine the kinds of workplaces, imagine the kind of community, imagine the kind of nation that we would have if every individual was paying attention and was investing in their personal growth and development. So the focus is on you. Help me write in the comment section. You know how we do this. We always have energy in the room. So I need you to speak back to me. The focus is on me. The focus is on me. Let me see your comment in the comment section. Yes, I see you guys. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, the focus is on you. And because we understand this, we understand that the individual doesn't just become a better version of themselves. You need to be equipped. You need something in your toolkit, in your toolbox for your journey. And so the weekly live webinars are just one expression of the Advanced Lounge, where we get to equip ourselves. We get to explore topics around personal growth, around personal development, and they are free and open to everyone. So please get your friends, get your family members, get your colleagues in here. This is full of value, and yet it is free and is open to all. So get use the link. There's a link. Invite everyone that you know to join you in this session. We're going to have a good time tonight. Yeah, we've been looking at, over the past couple of weeks, we've been looking at the confidence activation series, what we call the confidence activation series. And we've gone through, this is the fourth installment. So you can find the previous sessions, the previous installment in the series. You can find all that on the YouTube channel. So I invite you to please go and catch up on that. It will be you'll find them very, very useful. So tonight we're going to be talking about the confidence effect. The confidence effect and how you can own the room. Own the room. Yes, there is a way. Let me write in the comment section. There is a way. Oh, look, things don't just happen. Forget it. Things will not just fall on our heads, or will not just sit down and then one day we become all that we want to be. Never. It can't just happen. It doesn't happen that way. We must be intentional in building everything, every skill, everything that we need for this journey. We must be intentional in building. And confidence is very important to your growth and your success. It doesn't matter your giftings or anything that you can, your specialization, your expertise. If you lack the confidence, then there is no how we are going to know that you carry those things. So confidence is equal to success. When you are able to confidently express, confidently show, then we are able to see the gift that you carry. We're able to see it. We're able to recognize what you carry. We're able to celebrate it. And indeed, we're able to reward it. So you need confidence. And so over the past couple of weeks, we've been talking about confidence, the different topics around confidence. And tonight, we're going to be talking about the confidence effect. My name is Tracy Akpera. I'm a personal success coach, and I'm the founder and the anchor of the Advanced Lounge community. My job is to show you the possibilities that exist for you. I'm simply excited at the possibilities that you carry. Yes, you. I'm excited. It gives me great pleasure to just look at you and see that the God-given potential that you carry. And my job is to show you the possibilities that exist for you. Don't look at yourself and belittle yourself. Oh, what good can come out of me, or what can I do? There is a lot of investment already inside of you. You carry a huge amount of potential, and my job is to show you the possibilities that exist for you, and to help you to navigate from where you are to where you want to be, to where you desire, even deserve to be. But there is a way. Let me write in the comment section again. There is a way. Things don't just happen. Things don't just happen. See, disabuse your mind completely. That thing that they told us that, oh, don't worry, with time it will happen. With time, nothing will happen. Nothing works unless you work it. Let me write in the comment section. Nothing will work unless you work it. Nothing works unless you work it. So you must get ready to work it. And this is how we work it. We work it with sense. We work it with knowledge. We work it from a place of understanding. We don't just wake up and say, this today it will be all right. No, it won't be all right. It can't be all right if you are not applying yourself in the correct manner, at the correct frequency, doing the correct things. See, nothing works unless you work it. Please let me write in the comment section. I'm ready to work it. You must be ready to work it, because nothing will work unless you work it. And so there is a certain commitment. And listen, this commitment is not to anybody or anything. This commitment is to yourself. The commitment is to become a better version of yourself. The commitment is to keep on improving on a daily basis. The commitment is to do whatever it takes that will keep moving you steadily on that journey of growth and success. And let me tell you, everything and anything is possible for you. The Bible talks about anything being possible for them that believe. Anything is possible for you, but you must get ready. Let's get down and do the work. Are you ready? Guys, are you ready? Let me see some drum rolls. Let me see some fire emojis. Let me see your comments. Are you ready for tonight, or are you not ready? Let me know, because see, I came with a lot of ginger. I came with a lot of fire. I didn't come here to play. Are you guys ready? Let me see your emojis. in the comment section. Let me see some drum roll. Let me see some fire emojis. Let me see your dance emoji. Let me see your comments. Are you ready? Are you guys ready at all? Or should I pack my kaya and go? Like not packing kaya and go anywhere. We are here. We are doing this. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We're talking about the confidence effect and how you can own the room. You can own the room. Look, you can own the room. Have you ever wondered why is that some people command attention so effortlessly? Somebody just gets into a place and is able to engage the people, is able to move around, and is able to pass across their information, their knowledge. They are able to. Have you ever wondered why it is that some people do as if no, they were born with it? News flash. Nobody was born with it. Confidence, nobody was born with it. Confidence is not in the DNA. It's not a trait. It's not a gift. It's not a talent. Confidence is learned. Let me write in the comment section. Confidence is learned. You can learn it. Say it, write in the comment section. Write your name. I can learn it. And not can. Scratch that. I will learn it. You must be ready to learn it, because the same way that people get into a space and they're able to command the space, you too can do it. In fact, you too will do it. So it's not just about what they say. There is a way. I'm telling you guys that things don't just happen. Nothing is just going to drop from the sky, not just because you desire it, not because you want it, not even because you prayed for it. There is work to be done. So it's not just in the way they say things, it's in the how. So I say there is a way now. There is a how. There is a how to it. So in this session, we're going to quickly try to go through, how this is just like a tip of the iceberg. But we're going to try to scratch the surface of how we can begin to harness body language, voice, mindset, everything that we have to exude confidence and command authority in any room. Yes, in any room. It doesn't matter who is there or what is there. There's no juju anywhere. There's no lion anywhere. That's what my friend and coach says, that there is no lion anywhere. There is no juju. There's no lion anywhere. You can get into a room. It doesn't matter whether there are anybody there. There can be captains of industry. There can be presidents in the room. There can be whoever in the room. You can get in there and you can command your presence. You can exude confidence and you can command authority in that room. Are you guys ready? Are you here? See, I feel like jumping. I'm so excited because it's not every day that you get to hear these kinds of things. Some of these things we have assumed very wrongly that somehow with time, as you grow older, they will just happen. News flash. It doesn't just happen. And I've engaged with people at very high levels. I know what I'm talking about. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't just happen, not because you are growing older, or no. People have entered into embarrassing situations that could have been avoided if only they had paid attention to certain things. So don't disdain knowledge. Please be here, be present, and stay engaged. We are about to enter into something that you have never entered before. So come with me. What is the confidence effect? This confidence effect that we're talking about, what is it? The confidence effect is the ability to make an impact simply by how you present yourself. The ability to make an impact simply by how you present yourself. There is a how, there is a way. Guys, don't get it twisted. There is a way. There is a way to go about it. So how are you able to enter into a space and make an impact simply by how you present yourself? It's about how you use your body language, about your tone and your presence to naturally command attention. And when this is mastered, it will make you memorable. Memorable means unforgettable. There are some people that you meet and then you are wondering. There are some people that you meet and you continue, they leave an everlasting imprint on your mind. They leave an impression with you. They are no longer there, but they are memorable. They are respected. They are persuasive. Not because they spent hours and hours persuading you, but because of the how. because of the how they entered the space, the how they commanded that space, the how they are able to just present themselves. There is a how to enter into a space, and there's a way to master it, that you make yourself unforgettable. You make yourself to be reckoned with. You make yourself respected, and make yourself persuasive. So think about it. There is one person on the other hand that is memorable. There's one other person on the other hand that somebody just waves aside. Somebody just forgets. So okay, let's look at these two individuals. The one person gets into a space, the person is, respectable, the person is memorable, the person is persuasive, and the person has stuff to offer. The person has something. The person carries something, a message to offer. And then there's another, on the other hand, there is this other person. The person is just very forgettable. The person is not memorable at all. The person is just, according to my teenager, the person is just meh. The person is just meh, meaning as in neither here nor there. But yet that person carries a strong message. The person carries an expertise. Who will you that you are speaking to, you that I'm speaking to, who will you be willing to give your time and attention to? Who will you be willing to listen to? Who will you even believe? They are both experts. They both carry a message. They both know their stuff. They know their stuff. They know their stuff. But who will you be willing to listen to? Who will you be willing to even give your attention to? Of course, without even thinking twice, it's the guy that is memorable, the guy that is persuasive, the guy that is respectable, and something the guy may not even know as much as the other guy. This guy that is memorable, is respectable, and is persuasive, may not even know as much as the other guy, but this guy is going to command your attention. Come on now, this guy is going to command your attention. Look, and I'm saying this guy could be you. Let me write in the comment section, that guy is me. That memorable, that respectable, that persuasive guy, that person is me. It is you. It can be you. It will be you. But are you ready? There is work to be done. It won't just come and fall on you guys. They're not going to lay hands on you and impact self-confidence. No, there is a way. And then, people are able to look at you, give you a chance, look at what you have to offer, just because of the way you presented yourself, the way you commanded attention in a room. So think of that person, that enters that room and just lights up the room the moment they walk in. Do you know what they are using? The confidence effect. Help me write in the comment section. The confidence effect is real. It's not imagined. We are not thinking things up. The confidence effect is real. And I said it before. The person that does that may not even have have as much as the other person who doesn't really have it. But we're going to give that person a chance. We're going to listen to the person. We're going to give the person our time and our attention, simply because they commanded our attention. And what did they use? The confidence effect. Yes, guys, I see you. I see all of you in the comment section. Thank you so much. I see all your comments. Keep them coming. We are doing this together. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, guys. Oh, I see you. I see everyone. Well done, and thank you so much for being here. We are getting into the interesting part. Thank you. I love the energy in the room. I love energy. Please keep it coming, and let's do this. Let's do this together. So we're talking about the confidence effect and how you can own the room. And as we said, that there is a way. But first of all, why do people struggle with presence? And as usual, as I like to say in all my classes, anything that we're saying here is not to tear you down. Remember, my job is to build, is to equip. My job is to show you how to begin to navigate going forward. But we have to be able to isolate where we are now, what is the problem now, so that we can know how to move effectively to where we want to be. So why do people struggle with presence? There are some common confidence blockers. First of all, fear. I think fear is one of the greatest blockers of confidence. And this fear can be about so many things. It can be fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of success even. The thing is deep. And remember, I said we are scratching, what we're doing, we are scratching the surface in these classes, because this is not what we can talk about in just 1 hour. So why do people struggle, with presence? Why do people struggle with, owning a room, or commanding their presence, or commanding a room? Fear of judgment, fear of rejection. Oh, what will people say? Hey, what will people say if I go now? What if they don't? Hey, if I go now, what? Oh, we have all these kinds of fears, and truly sometimes these fears are valid. These fears are as a result of our conditioning, our environment, our upbringing. There are all sorts of reasons why a person might be expressing these fears. And I like to say that we may be a product of our upbringing and our environment, but there has to come a time where you decide that you will start to become a product of your choices. Hey, we have to get to the point where we decide, you make a decision that you are no longer going to continue to be a product of your environment or a product of your upbringing, but that going forward you will become a product of your choices. You get to choose. So whilst fear of judgment, or your fear of rejection, or whatever fears you may be entertaining, why they may be valid, there has to be a time where you say, thus far and no more. Thus far and no more. And today could be that day. So fear of judgment, fear of rejection is one of the major reasons, one of the major confidence blockers, one of the major reasons why people will struggle with presence, with commanding the room, with owning a space or owning a room. So why people will struggle is with fear. Whilst those fears may be valid, we must begin to find a way, guys. We have to find a way to begin to navigate beyond that, because for how long really are we going to continue to give excuses? We're going to give excuses when we're in our teens, we give excuses when we're in our 20s, we give excuses. Are you going to continue to give excuses? No, there has to be a time where we begin to say, what can we do about it? Find a way to begin to navigate, so that you can have different outcomes, you can have better outcomes than what you've been having. But fear of judgment and fear of rejection is one major reason why people will struggle with presence. Are you here? So what kind of fears do you think that you struggle with? Are you willing to share in the comment section? What kind of fears do you think you struggle with? Fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of failure. Oh, what if I go and I take a misstep? I misstep. What if I miss yarn? I mistalk. What kind of fears do you think that you struggle with? Can you let me know in the comment section? Let's just keep the conversation going in the comment section as well. So apart from fear, another major confidence blocker will be lack of self-trust, and keep with second guessing yourself. We second guess ourselves. We don't have that trust. We don't have that belief in ourselves, in our capacity, in our abilities. Even when, wait for it, even when we even have what it takes. Hey, even when we even have what it takes, many times we are second guessing ourselves. We have this what if. What if? And guys, tonight, if you ever catch yourself telling yourself what if, I want you to quickly counter it by telling yourself even if. What if generates doubt. Even if will generate a belief, a confidence in yourself. So lack of self-trust and second guessing oneself is another major confidence blocker. We are second guessing yourself. You know it, oh. Hey, if you are by yourself now, you will say the thing, you will do the thing. But once I think I once had an interaction with somebody. She was telling me that I said I'm engaged with people at very high levels. She was telling me that if it's just she and one person, no, there's no problem. Oh, but once it gets to 2, 3, 4, then it's a problem. It's a problem. Then all those fears and all those blockers, they begin to arise. So it's a real issue. And it comes from, one of the major things it comes from is that lack of self-trust and lack of and that second guessing yourself, whether am I capable, am I able, will I, should I, can I cannot. Please tell yourself that tonight, thus far and no more. Tonight, like this, thus far and no more. We are no longer, we are beginning to build an impeccable and an unshakable trust and belief in ourselves, and we'll stop second guessing ourselves. Another reason why people struggle with presence is poor body language and vocal delivery weak vocal delivery. And that is why I say, oh, we can, this thing, it can be learned. We can find a way. There is a way for us to begin to navigate. You can learn it. The problem, the main issue the main issue is that many times we feel like somehow it will just happen. No, it will not just happen unless you are taking very deliberate steps to ensure that it is you actually make it happen. It will not just happen. Or you say, oh, with time I will outgrow it. We even say that and we say to our children, with time you will outgrow it. No, you are not outgrowing nothing unless you are taking the deliberate steps to actually take to do the things that are required, that you have the outcomes that you desire. So poor body language and weak vocal deliveries, most times you stand up and then the talking aspect becomes an issue. Even the way that we carry ourselves, the carriage there is a way. There is a way. The carriage, there's also you communicate confidence. You communicate self belief by the way you carry yourself. I like to call it an audacity. You give yourself the impetus, and you have not said a word, but in the way that you carry yourself, the way your head, your shoulders, your body, the way you carry yourself, everybody, you demand that they accord you that level of respect, and and recognition. And so there is a way. But poor body language and that weak vocal delivery is one of the huge reasons why people will struggle with presence. And I say that if you are finding yourself anywhere here, when we are here, we are finding a way, we are moving forward. So it doesn't matter if you can see yourself in any of this, whether it's a fear. And I see guys, and I see your comment in the comment section. I see people talking about the fears, that they experience. And I see all those things. Even if you can see yourself in any of these things that we're talking about, it is not the end. Listen, it is not the end. In fact, please tell yourself that I'm just getting started. That, see, there is a way that almost a new you can begin to emerge, a new you that can do the things that you couldn't even imagine, you couldn't have thought that you would be able to do. But you can begin to do this if you would give yourself a chance, and if you begin to learn what to do. I say there is a how. Your mission, should you accept it, is to find a way and begin to follow the way. Find the way and begin to follow the way. And we're excited. I'm excited to present to you a course that will help you to begin to navigate and begin to move forward with a structure. We are bringing to you the Developing Audacious Self-Confidence course. It's a 3 days course that is going to give us strategies and tools that we can begin to use to develop that self-confidence that is best described as an audacious self-confidence, that unshakable belief in yourself, in your abilities, in your worth. That is what we're going to be equipping ourselves in those 3 days. We're going to be equipping ourselves with the tools and the strategies that going forward we are able to come out, or we're able to present ourselves in such a way that commands that respect and commands that recognition. So I encourage you to register for the course. The details are scrolling on the screen. The course is a 3 days course from 4th April to 6th of April. We're going to be going through those 3 days of what I would call transformation, and all just for 9,999 naira. And the details are in the comment. That we have more than 50% off of the original price, and we just left that open so that so many more people can get into the course. So please do yourself that favor. 9,999 naira, get into the course. This, what we are doing, or what we've been doing, is scratching the surface. There is a lot more, and there are practical tools and strategies that we can begin to equip ourselves with, so that going forward, and as I said, that nothing is going to fall on you. Nothing will happen. Nothing works unless you work it. And so this is a commitment that you give to yourself, that you are ready to work it. So get into that course. The details are on the screen. There's a phone number there too. If you need more inquiries, you need more information, then you can get across to us, and we'll provide you with all the information that you need. Another reason why people struggle with presence is over apologizing and downplaying yourself. I know that many of us, I was talking to one of my dear sisters, and she was telling me that she doesn't know. She started saying, with sorry, oh, sorry, ma, sorry, oh. They'll say, why are you saying sorry, oh? Then she'll say, sorry, oh, again. Over apologizing and downplaying yourself is another huge confidence blocker. Over apologizing and down. Many of us are so good at, at apologizing over nothing. It's a confidence blocker. And downplaying yourself, you just downplay yourself. Somehow you find yourself in a place, and then you just feel like you are less than everybody. You are not qualified, as you are not up to the standard of every other person. Please, just no more. Let me write in the comment section, no more. You must decide that it stops today. It stops right now, because the good news is that this thing, presence, commanding the room, owning the space, is actually a skill that you can learn. Please, let me write in the comment section, I can learn it. No, write in the comment section, I will learn it. You have to make a personal commitment to yourself to go out there and get this thing, to learn it. It is that commitment to equipping yourself, to investing in yourself, the investing in yourself to be able to get this thing. This is how you get it. You don't just get it because, not because you wished it or because you wanted it, but because you actually went out there and did what needs to be done. Guys, are you here? Are you still with me? I see you guys. I see all your comments in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. Please keep the energy up. Let's do this. We're doing this together. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so we're going to quickly look at the 3 pillars of the confidence effect. We're talking about the confidence effect and how you can own the room. Please, if not you, then who? Don't say that this thing is for some people. This thing that coach is talking about is for some people. No, it's not for some people, it's for you. Let me write in the comment section, coach is talking about me. It's about you. You can own the room, and it's not, you can own any room. That the room is any room. You can own any space at all. You can own it. And so we're going to be looking at the 3 pillars of the confidence effect. So we're just going to quickly look at body language, how you can speak even before you even say a word. There is a way to speak even before you open your mouth. There is a way. There is a way. The guys in the boot camp. Well, the boot camp, it's another expression of it's actually the flagship program of the Advanced Launch Community. The boot camp, the Be More Accountability Boot Camp, is a 12-week mentoring and coaching program where we take participants through a structured system that supports their growth and their transformation with accountability. And so in that system, it's a 12-week system. So we usually have 12 master classes, and one of the master classes is about communication. And I was just saying that the first pillar of the confidence effect is actually about body language, which is a huge part of communication. I say the boot campers will understand this a little bit, but in the developing audacious confidence, self-confidence course, we're going to go deeper to begin to explore these things. So the 3 pillars of the confidence effect, the first thing is your body language. How do you speak even before you say a word? There is a way. The second thing is your voice, the power of your tone, your pace, and your projection. There is a way. Well, look at the 3 pillars. The third pillar is your mindset, having that unshakable confidence that shows up even before you show up. There is a way to show up before you actually show up. And so we're going to quickly go through each of these each of these 3 pillars to see how we can begin to unpack it and unravel it. Remember, this one is too short. Time is just running. It's just running away from us. So we're just going to attempt to begin to just scratch the surface a little bit, please get into the developing audacious self-confidence course. We're going to have 3 days, and we're going to go through deep into these things, and we have lots of practical activities where you can begin to actually put these things to practice immediate, to see how you can begin to put them to practice, to see the results come into use, come in for you. So the first pillar of the confidence effect, we're talking about body language. How do you command the room without speaking? How do you allow your body to speak before you do? Do you know that people will form impressions of you within 7 seconds of meeting you? Within 7 seconds, count 7 seconds, people would have formed an impression of you. So before you even have a chance to speak, just count 7 seconds, you get into a space. Before you even had a chance to sit down, or before you've had a chance to do anything major, people have formed an impression of you. So that is why it is very, very important that before you have even opened your mouth to speak, there is a way that your body language has communicated even before you open your mouth to speak. That is why people would not, they would have formed an impression even before you open your mouth. So they have decided whether they want to give you a chance to open your mouth or not. The person has decided within 7 seconds, approximately 7 seconds of meeting you, they have formed an impression that will determine whether they will allow you to open your mouth and speak to them or not. So that confident posture that communicates respect and authority is very, very key, because always have it at the back of your mind. It is taking them 7 seconds. If you enter in an interview room, even before you have said good morning, they say have your seat, they have begun to form impressions about you. So how do you get into a space, and then even before you've opened your mouth to speak, how do you somehow convince that person that you are the one, that they need you even before you've opened your mouth? This is how you own the room. First of all, with your body language, you command the room even without speaking, but that requires a confident posture, a posture that communicates respect, it communicates authority. So you're able to stand tall, shoulders back, and you own your space. You use open gestures, instead of closing yourself. That all kinds of guys get into the course. Oh, I'm so excited. Those 3 days, they are going to be transformational. They are going to be a life upgrade. Please get into the course. There are so many things that we're going to do. You are going to love it, and you are going to love me. I'm telling you, get into the course. You will love the course, and you will love me. So there are ways, that there are things, there are gestures that people make, that even without knowing it, they are actually closing themselves up. They are closing themselves off instead of opening themselves up. So don't close off, you open up. Don't close off. There is a way that your posture can communicate that you are closing off instead of opening up. So we have to use gestures that open up, and then at every time you maintain intentional eye contact. Boot campers, are you here? I remember when we spoke about maintaining eye contact in the boot camp. I had lots and lots of feedback about this. My boot campers, guys, are you here? Let me see you guys in the comment section. There's a lot going on, and there will be much more in that developing audition self-confidence course. So there's a powerful posture that you can have, that communicates that respect and communicates authority as well. And when you learn some of these things, you yourself, you would have noticed the shift. You would notice the shift even in the kind of energy that you are giving. Because I was listening to something, the lady said many people think that people don't like them. Not so. They don't like the insecurity that you communicate. There is an insecurity that your presence communicates, and many people, no, they're not having any of that. So you must learn. And many times, listen, you don't have to open your mouth. Yes, guys, boot campers, I see you in the comment section. Thank you for being here. You don't have to open your mouth, but you have communicated your insecurity. You have communicated your lack of confidence. You have communicated your lack of self-worth. You have communicated so many things even without opening your mouth. And so this is very important. To get the body language to command the room without speaking is very, very key. The second pillar is your voice. So now you have entered a space, and even without speaking, you have first of all commanded the room, even without speaking. And then you open your mouth and you speak, and then you speak like you mean it. Guys, and write in the comment section, I will speak like I mean it. There is a way. Don't get it twisted. There is a way. When you open your mouth to speak, you speak like you mean it. The way you speak determines how people will perceive your confidence, your self-worth, the kind of the way you they perceive you. There is a way that you will speak that they will perceive your lack of insecurity, or your insecurity. They will perceive your lack of confidence. They will perceive it. They will know that you don't have any confidence in yourself. So there is a way that even when you open your mouth to speak, you speaking like you mean it. You're speaking like you know what you are about. You are speaking like, yes, you are somebody who knows what they are, what you have what it takes, and you know what you are what. So stuff like speaking in a monotone speech, speaking with in monotones with one word, or the little words, they communicate a weak presence. But when you're able to speak with clear, strong, and an intentional voice, it communicates authority. You speak with a clear, a strong, and intentional voice, it communicates authority. Guys, get into this we're touching a little bit of our module 2 in the developing audacious self-confidence course. In that, we're going to go deeper, and you'll see what we mean. So when you are speaking, when you get into a space, you want to speak, you want to slow down. You don't talk, you don't rush. When you rush, you are communicating that you are nervous. So you speak clearly, but you slow down. You speak clearly, and then you use strategic pauses to emphasize key points instead of using filler words, all those all those things. No, you use instead of using filler word, you use strategic pauses, to emphasize your key points. And then you lower your pitch to command more authority. There's a lot around your voice that we are going to be exploring more and more in the course of the developing audacious self-confidence course. So we have looked at two pillars of the confidence effects. First of all is your body language, how you can command the room even without speaking. And the number two pillar of the confidence effect is your voice. How do you speak like you mean it? Speak like you mean it. There is a way. And then the third pillar we're going to be looking at is your mindset, which is the silent force behind your confidence. Your mindset is the silent force behind your confidence. I always say that your mind is the most important tool or organ of your body. Everything you do or you don't do, everything you are and you are not, it starts from the mind. So your mindset is actually the silent force behind your confidence. So confidence is not about never feeling nervous. No, 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 no. It doesn't mean that when you are confident, is that you are never going to feel nervous, or you're never going to feel jittery, or you're never going to feel. No, it's not that. It is about taking action despite it. Even when you are feeling all any kind, you are feeling out of sorts, you are feeling nervous, you are feeling jittery, but you get in there, you do what needs to be done. So you take action, even in spite of feeling all those feelings that you have. You take action. The mindset, the confidence is about believing in yourself, and it actually shapes how others begin to see you. So that mindset, about that belief, that unshakable self-belief, self-trust, it shapes you about what you believe in yourself. But not just that, it also determines how others see you. So if you want others to buy into you, remember, was it 2 weeks ago we're talking about you have to be a believer. You have to be a believer. This believer, you are a believer first in yourself. It is only when you are able to believe in yourself, then you are able to communicate that belief to others, and you are able to get others to buy into you, buy into believing in you. So you can't get any other person to believe in you unless you have first believed in yourself. So what you believe about yourself is what shapes how others actually see you. So your mindset is very, very important, because your mindset is what helps you to replace that self-doubt with self-certainty. Help me write in the comment section. Replace self-doubt with self-certainty. Be certain about yourself. There is a way. There is a way. It can be done. It will be done. But there is a way. There is a way. We can't just sit down. These things don't just happen. But actually, we can go from a place where we are replacing self-doubt, that constant asking yourself, is it me? How second guessing yourself, not believing yourself. You can actually move from self-doubt to having a self-certainty, to having very high levels of self-confidence. How about you tell yourself, I deserve to take up space? You get into a space and you actually tell yourself that I deserve to be here, and I deserve to take up space. I'm worthy of being here, and I'm worthy to take up some space in this place. And then constantly visualize yourself walking into a room with confidence, and reframe your nerves as excitement. So you remember we said that confidence is not about never feeling nervous. Yes, you're going to feel nervous, but what are you going to do despite that nervous feeling? So learn to reframe your nerves as excitement, because actually it's the same energy. It's the same energy you feel as excitement. It's the same energy that comes to you as nerves. So reframe it in your mind. Reframe it in your mind as excitement. Oh, I'm feeling nervous. Oh, I'm feeling excited. I'm here and I'm feeling excited. I'm happy to be here. It is the same energy. So use up it's your mind that will tell you what kind of energy you are feeling. So instead of, because when you call it nerves, then what it communicates, you are jittery. It communicates that insecurity to the people that are around you. But when you call it excitement, all of a sudden everybody is catching into your excitement. You are using that same energy, but you are communicating in a different way. So rather than communicate your energy as nerves, as nervousness, we reframe it, we take it and we use it to our advantage, and we spin it around on its wheels, and we call it excitement, and we go out there and we take the room and we deliver effortlessly, and we come back. How about that, guys? Are you still here? How is this class coming for you? Let me see your comment. How are you feeling this class? How are you feeling this class? Let me see your comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. I see all your comments. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. So remember, we've been talking about the confidence effect. The confidence effect, that ability to just get into a space and just have that impact simply by how you present yourself. That's what we've been talking about in this class. And the confidence effect, how to get into a space and command the room and own the room. And we've said that it is not reserved for a few special people. No, it is reserved for you and me as we're here. It is not for some special people somewhere. No, 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 no. It is for you and it's for me. But like anything, we must learn it. We must get into the space where we are able to learn, where we're able to equip ourselves with the needed tools and strategies that will help us on our journey. Because without self-confidence, nobody is going to give you a chance. I'm sorry to break it to you. Nobody is going to give you already the energy that lack of self-confidence communicates doesn't allow for somebody to come and start saying, oh, let me try you and say, no, nobody has that time. Nobody has that time. Everybody would rather give the opportunity or give the chance to the person who is presenting themselves as capable, as able, as trusting themselves and their abilities. And so this is what the confidence effect is all about: how to enter a room and light up the room and take command, take authority of the space. That is the that is the confidence effect. And we've looked at three pillars of the confidence effect. We've looked at body language, which is the ability to speak even before you say a word. We've looked at body language. We've looked at your voice, how to speak and like you mean it, how to speak and actually get people to buy into, to believe what you are saying. And then we've looked at mindset, which is the silent force behind your confidence. Which is silent force behind your confidence. And I've said that you need to get into the developing audacious self-confidence course. You need to, because this is just like a scratch on the surface. And many of this class, the module two of that self-confidence course, which is a 3-day course from the 4th to the 6th, and the module 2 we really go in depth to look at how to own a room, how to get into a space and own it. So get in there, get into the course, just your for 9,999 naira, and you reserve your space. It's just 8 days to the course now. Yes, so don't wait until the last minute. Get into the course. Take your space, take your seat in the front, take your seat now in the front, and then get ready for that time. It's going to be very an exciting and transformational time. You're going to have, it's going to be exciting, it's going to be fun, but it's going to be deeply life transforming. So you want to get into the course. So I want to give you a confidence ritual that you can do, like a daily booster. Just a practical thing. I say that every time we are in our Thursday weekly live webinars on Thursday, you are going to take actionable strategies away. You will take something away that you can begin to implement immediately, that will set you on the path to having the results that you always desired. So we're going to do something called a confidence ritual. It's going to be like you can adopt it into a daily thing that you do. You will learn how to stand in a power pose. Stand with your head high, your shoulders back, and you stand tall. 2 minutes power pose every morning. Just stand, learn, or a minute, 30 seconds or a minute. You learn how to just stand tall, stand head held high, and your shoulders back. That is what is called a power pose. Another thing you can do as part of your daily confidence ritual is to practice speaking with authority. So you can speak into record your voice and then listen. Record your voice and listen. It's another quick thing that you can do to improve your voice. Remember, we said the first thing about your body language, which is the power pose thing that I've spoken about. The next thing is about your voice, which you can practice to speak with authority. And the third thing is about your mindset, which is the third pillar of the confidence effect, that you visualize walking into any room with confidence. So you can do, practice this every day. It can become your daily confidence ritual, and then you do this every day and you find yourself growing. But these are just quick wins that you can have. But get into the course. We have lots of tools and strategies for you that you can begin to equip yourself with. So if you want to refine your confidence and your presence to a whole new level, I've invited you. Join the course. You'll be able to overcome deep-seated confidence blocks. You will learn expert techniques for powerful communication. You will get personalized tools and strategies that will help you. Will help you to curate your tools to suit your particular needs per time. So get into the course. There's so much we can hardly talk about it in this time. Thank you so much for being in class tonight. So let me see your comment in the comment section. Out of everything that we have said, what is one strategy that you're going to start implementing right away? Let me see your comment in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for being here. Adiola says, I will speak like I mean it. Yes, she also says, replace self-doubt with certainty. She says, yes, I'm really enjoying the class and learning a lot. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I've really had a good time also bringing this class to you. Thank you so much for always being here. If there are any questions or comments, please leave there. If there are any questions or areas for clarification, please leave your comment in the comment section and we'll get to them. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. These weekly live webinars have been brought to you by the Advanced Lounge community. Remember, the Advanced Lounge is a haven for people who are learning and growing and becoming more valuable. We are learning, we're growing, and we're becoming more valuable. And if you are yet to join any of our all of our online communities, we invite you to join all of our online communities on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and then subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. We have daily enriching and engaging content. Everything that we do is to ensure that the individual, that is you are having the needed resources and tools for your daily growth and transformation on your journey of personal growth. So join us in our communities. The links, we will share the links. Please click the links. Join us on Facebook, join us on Instagram, join us on Twitter, and then subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And if you are already there, please share the links, share to everybody Everyone, these weekly live webinars are actually free and they are open to everyone. So you can share the links, invite people into the communities. You will be doing them a huge favor. Just imagine how it would be if everyone in your circle, everyone in your family, every one of your friends or all of your colleagues were dedicated and investing in their personal growth. Imagine the kind of circle that you have. Imagine the kind of homes, the kind of workspaces, the kind of communities that will build, where people are dedicated to investing in their personal growth and their personal development. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in all of our communities online. I look forward to seeing you in the Developing Audacious Self-Confidence course coming up from between 4th to 6th of April. And definitely, I look forward to seeing you next week, Thursday at 8 p.m. sharp, when we'll be having our next edition of the Advanced Lounge weekly live webinars. Thank you so much for being here. It has been a wonderful 1 hour well spent for me. I've had a lot of fun just sharing with you tonight, and I'm sure you've had a lot of fun as well, but you have also learned and taken away one thing or the other to begin to implement. Thank you so much. I see Adiola. Adiola says she's recording her voice and listening to it, and her PowerPoint. That's what she will start implementing immediately. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Abdullahi. Thank you everyone for being here. We're mighty glad to have had you here. So we look forward to connecting with you in our communities. Please do well to join us and get into the Developing Audacious Self-Confidence course. And of course, I look forward to seeing you next week, Thursday at 8 p.m. sharp, when we'll be here and we'll be doing this again. My name is Tracy Akpera. I'm a personal success coach. I'm the founder and the anchor of the Advanced Lounge community. Thank you so much for being my guest tonight. I look forward to seeing you next week, Thursday. Thank you so much, and do have a wonderful night rest. Good night, everyone. Confident, think again. Here are 3 signs that you need to work on your self-confidence. Number 3 will blow your mind. Number 1, over apologizing, saying sorry for things that don't need an apology. That's not politeness, that is self-doubt in disguise. Number 2, avoiding opportunities. You constantly talk yourself out of promotions or speaking up or even taking risks because you are scared that you are not good enough. Number 3, saying I'm not ready all the time. Newsflash, you will never feel ready if you don't start taking action now. So if this sounds like you, it is time to fix it fast. Join the Developing Audacious Self-Confidence course right now and get the tools to own the room, seize every opportunity, and take action with confidence. We have limited slots. Register now.